Karen thought calling the cops would scare me off my own land, but when the truth came out, her entire HOA crumbled like dust under my boots. It started like any other morning. The crisp air over my acres of land, the hum of my tractor in the distance. But that peace shattered when I saw a familiar sight. HOA Karen standing at my fence, phone in hand, yelling at the cops. She claimed I was trespassing and damaging HOA property. I almost laughed. This land was mine long before her HOA even existed. But I stayed calm, watching as two patrol cars pulled up, lights flashing. Karen strutted toward them, acting like the queen of the neighborhood. "That man's illegally grading HOA land," she barked. The officers turned to me, waiting. I didn't argue. I simply reached into my truck, pulled out a thick folder, and handed over the deed. One of the cops scanned it, then looked back at her. "Ma'am, this land isn't HOA property. It's his. In fact, it looks like your HOA buildings overlap his legal boundary." The color drained from her face. Her voice cracked. That's not possible." Oh, but it was. Months earlier, I'd discovered her HOA had mistakenly annexed part of my ranch into their community map. I'd warned them twice. They ignored me. So I went to the county recorder, updated the land survey, and waited for the perfect moment. Now it was here. Within days, legal notices hit every HOA mailbox. Their clubhouse, tennis courts, and even part of their parking lot, built on my soil. And I wasn't feeling generous. I revoked access, put up fences, and charged temporary lease fees for their usage until they settled the boundary case, which, of course, they couldn't afford. The HOA collapsed under legal pressure. Karen, once their loudest voice, vanished from the neighborhood. As I stood at the fence that night, watching the HOA's sign being taken down, I smiled. They called the cops to scare me off my land. Instead, they watched their empire crumble on mine.
I am Liam, and trust me, the next HOA story is even worse. Subscribe now.